Good morning, folks. Welcome to another episode of the FoGcast. I'm your host, FoG. Thank you so much for taking your mornings and checking out these videos each and every day. New mobile games, new mobile apps, everything that I can bring you, I try to. And today we're going to look at just a quick follow-up from our earlier video of the Android version of the new Fallout Pip-Boy app. This is a companion app that's available for Fallout 4 coming out, and you should be able to get it today on every device that it's available on. It's available on Android and on iOS. I have already shown the Android version. We're going to walk through just quickly the iPhone version, just so you can see kind of my comments. That's about it. I mean, this is the one I did on Android was a tablet, just to kind of say, hey, if you don't have the Pip-Boy, here's what the tablet experience is. They're the exact same app, so if you don't really want to watch it, you can just watch the other one, whatever it is. But just wanted to give you a little bit of an option here. So let's jump in. You can see we've got our Pip-Boy, Fallout Pip-Boy down here. I will put the actual link to it in iTunes in the notes. So here's our Pip-Boy. Now this is on a 4-inch screen. It's going to be smaller, obviously, than my 7 or 8-inch tablet screen. So kind of this is just going to be the overall feel of it. You're going to be able to play it or mess with it right now. You'll be able to go get it. So let's see here. It is a little bit interesting. So the tablet didn't have this part. The tablet did not have display mode selection. Right now it's saying, hey, do you want full screen or do you want the hardware screen? So hardware screen would be to fit in the Pip-Boy device if you got the Pip-Boy edition. Full screen is probably more of what we did on the actual Android video. So I'm going to go ahead and just choose hardware this time. Let's see, hardware instructions. Insert your phone into the Pip-Boy and then close the cover. All right, we don't have that right now. Oh, so see, you can pinch the screen and scale it to the desired size. So we can scale it down or up. Can we move it? We can move it left or right. Okay, this is all to fit it within that little screen. But man, is that going to be small on a 4-inch device? That's tiny. That is really tiny. So let's do save and continue. Obviously, these are where you would select whether you have a PC, PS4, Xbox One. I did mention this on the last video. It's nice of them to support PC. I don't know why Konami thought Metal Gear 5 Phantom Pain should not support PC in their companion app. Whatever reasoning there was, I have no idea. But you'll have PC, PS4, Xbox One. Demo mode is what we were using before. It's what you can use until it comes out. So this is your little Pip-Boy guy. And, you know, to be quite honest, even though it's small, it's still reasonable. I mean, I'm acting, you should see me right now. I'm acting like I have it on my wrist. And it's fairly viewable. There's not like a lot of, it's not that difficult. I don't wear glasses, but I'm a little older. Kind of all the things are the same. I can touch everything equally. It doesn't seem any more difficult to select something on a smaller screen. Atomic Command, this is the game. We'll just look at this quickly because this is kind of the fine points. So you can sit here, tap a name. Now, what could have happened is that they already knew that I was using a tablet and that it would not fit. Companies can determine applications by screen size. So maybe they knew, like, oh, this person, you know, will not be able to actually use this in the Pip-Boy, so I'm not even going to ask them if they want it for hardware or if they want it for full screen. It just kind of went full screen. Well, it didn't go full screen, though. See how it has these little areas where there's nothing on the right and the left-hand side of the green monochrome portions? That's exactly how it was on the tablet. Let's see if we can reset all this. Display mode. Let's go full screen this time. I want to see what that looks like. Is there any difference? Not really. So full screen is the exact same thing. It's just you can't move the screen around. I think that's the big difference there. If you go in and you go to this, you have the ability to make adjustments. So I guess if your phone's not fitting in correctly or if it's sized a little bit different, you'll be able to nudge this over and then expand or contract the the screen for like a 6-inch. This might be for a 6-inch display, and this might be for the 4-inch displays being completely top to bottom. So yeah, it's nice that they built that. They put a lot of thought into it. Obviously, they had to take in consideration of what they were going to do with this, this new piece of hardware that's more of a gimmick, but something cool. Let's do this. I'm going to go in. Let's make one more mess with it. I'm going to size that all the way down, and we'll just put it right there. Does that display area thing stay there? No, it does not. Now that becomes smaller. Makes it a little bit more difficult, but not too bad. I mean, still, I'm able to touch everything, fairly easily. Everything's, coming across, so it's not too bad. The map, that's a pretty tiny map, though. I can see it on 2 screens here. That's why I'm looking on the actual computer screen. But yeah, looking on the device itself, that's a pretty small map. That's a little bit too much for these old eyes. But otherwise, I think it's a fantastic device, fantastic app for the device. I can't wait to try it out. I just wanted to kind of get in front of everybody, give you a little look at both of them, and call it a day. So hey, I hope you enjoyed everything here. If you did like it, click the like down at the bottom of the screen. Definitely leave some comments. Let me know what you think of it. Give me an idea of what you're going to do, either Android or iPhone. What your thoughts are on the different devices. That would be awesome to get everybody's kind of collective thoughts around, like, oh, not S6 works better, or a 5S works better. It's not really going to make a difference. I don't see anybody going out and buying a new phone just to support this one app in that little device. But I do know it sounds like only iPhone up to the size of iPhone 6S is supported. Anything else is a little too big for the device, like the iPhone 6 Plus, or maybe even the Note 5 or something like that on Samsung. So you do want to be cautious there, but otherwise you can sell it on eBay for a couple $100. So folks, also if you really want to show everybody else that this channel is worth watching, click that subscribe button and get notified of when these new videos go live each and every day. So that's about it. I do appreciate everybody's time. You're going to see 2 today. Definitely check out the one that fits your device manufacturer. Know that the Android one is a little bit more in depth. I talk a little bit more about the menus and specifics. This one's more along just the lines of what's different on an actual phone device and I picked iOS just as a random thing. So that's it, folks. Have a great day. I will talk to you next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.